Well done, Marge, at containing your feelings and maintaining a near-perfect center during the discussions with his high-end ass. She shot her minion a venomous look and assessed the poor male specimen who faced her. Marge reflected on the man she had hired, who topped 1.9 meters, but now sported a pear shape which spoke of indulging eating habits. Mike Patrick's once thick, dark hair showed highlights of gray and was shapeless even when combed. His rich baritone voice, once his major asset, seemed less commanding, especially when looking at his reddish nose and puffy complexion, a side effect of his continuous drinking. The Texas-born oil field wildcatter, now successful business executive, had lost some edge with the whining and dining of ePetro's global clients. Marge had put Mike in charge of this London office and frankly could do everything from her New York location, except look at how he handled the business. She would be returning soon to the States in a day or two to run the rest of her company. In an agitated voice, she stated, Chung Ho is so freaking smug after inheriting power over his country from his daddy and the nuclear technology we helped him get. We've built all his cyber assassin technology and trained his team of hackers on the subtleties of digitally pounding his enemies and even brought that Muslim extremist scum into his Monday morning call for global destabilization. Now we get treated like second-class servants. Mike chuckled slightly as he suggested, Well, I for one am glad you stood up to him and gave him a good, strong listening to when he told you to remember a female's place. Of course, this might be best interpreted as no backsassing, ma'am. Marge studied him a moment while grinding her teeth and in a strained tone offered, At least he spoke with me, Mr. Persona non grata. Did you hear any warmth in his voice for you, my dull friend? He rocked back in his chair, clucked his tongue, and in an annoyed tone flatly stated, Well, looks like the little old fat boy was right about Western females throwing a temper tantrum when they don't get their way. But that's okay, I'm used to it. So, how about we plan our next move?